good? All right.
Just talk to me.
Absolutely, man. Bro, man, you look good on the win, man. You could have got the knockout. You should have got the knockout possibly, but you're in there with a tough game fighter. He's a Mexican fighter, not for no stereotypes, but he's a Mexican fighter. He's a tough guy. You know, he could fight with you till tomorrow morning. You know that.
Yes, sir.
But what do you have to say about his punches that you received, his power? He has a high knockout ratio.
Yeah. Only thing I was waiting, cause sometimes, you know, as a fighter, you want somebody to touch you, to hit you with that punch, and then they turn you on. Yeah. Now you come on. I waited for that punch, but it never came. Yeah. Maybe I didn't allow it to happen. Maybe I didn't give it to him, whatever. Cause you know, I mean, like you said, he has a high percentage of knockouts. So I was waiting for that punch. Yeah, I was waiting for it, but it never came. I mean, I guess it was a good thing, but you know what I mean, after, I think the only thing that really turned me on in the fight was that knockdown. That knockdown really brought my old self. I felt it.
Now, what do you have to say about, you know, you touched the canvas twice, not from punches, but just from the feet getting a little bit tangled up. What do you remember about it, though? Or did he push, or what?
No.
What was it? What was it exactly?
The second time he pushed, the second time it was a push, it was a shoulder bump, but all of them was my fault, really. Because it would never happen. Hey, appreciate you sequin. Good money. Okay.
Absolutely.
All of them was from my fault. It was a bump from him, which I would have done the same thing to him if he gave me the opportunity to. Absolutely. All of them was my fault. From you know, as a southpaw, you know, you gain with this boxing thing. As a southpaw, you got to jab and stay in the outside.
Absolutely.
And those few times I went down was, I touch, instead of staying outside, I touched and came in my leg in the inside. So when you come in the inside, your leg is tangled. Yeah. So any force you put on you, you're gonna lose your balance. And that's exactly what happened.
Like, you look strong and you finish strong. Let's say you didn't get the knockout, but you still hit him. You hit your opponent very hard. So with that said, you have a lot of strength, and I know you're a natural athlete. But is there anybody that works with you besides Vladine Biosse? Do you have a strength and conditioning coach that works just on your conditioning with you, because you're always in good shape?
Yeah.
So who helps you prepare for the matches besides Mr. Biosse?
I'm gonna say big ups, really big ups to Rob, Big Rob, and Demetrius Andre, Boo. I went out. Them guys, they were getting ready for the fight last month on the 10th, the ESPN fight for Boo Boo. They invited me to their camp out in.
So what type of conditioning was you doing out there in Florida, man?
Dude, the workout they were doing out there I thought it was slavery.
Slavery.
Yeah, I thought it was slavery. I was like, what the hell?
We were running, but first thing we did with Rob had pushing the truck. We out there push the truck for like a mile and a half. Put the truck on neutral, you push the truck a mile and a half, and then after you push the truck for a mile and a half, then you got another 3 mile or 4 mile run, and that was a beast. And then, you know, adding the footwork, we do the footwork drills, the corn drills and all that with the sprints, and then push the van. Oh man, that was the kind of shape I came back from Florida from. I went out there, came back from out there with Rob. It was stupid. I'm the type of guy that work. I love working. If anything, if a guy can beat me from work, then I don't want to do this no more. I know I'm brand new in this. I need to learn a lot. But with Rob, oh my God, man, the work they did out there was on some other stuff.
So Vlad, you nursed yourself from some injuries, and I think you had like a pulled chest muscle. Was it something happened with road work with the calf or something?
No.
What happened with some injuries that you had recently?
I was tightening up on my calf, but that wasn't a big deal. It was just tightening up. But I pulled my pec muscle, the upper and the lower pec muscle.
During sparring?
Actually, my last fight.
Okay, with?
My last fight with what's his name? I don't remember dude's name, man.
Which was the draw, right?
Yep, the draw.
Okay.
I pulled the muscle. I pulled my lower and my upper back muscle for the first round of that fight. And a lot of people don't know, and I don't like to use excuses, because you know what? What we choose to do is we choose to go to war. So once you're in war, sometimes you go your way, sometimes you don't go your way. You got to get up, pick your head up and keep it moving.
And your headlining shows, and like you said, you came off of a loss, you came off of a draw, and your fans are still here out here for you. How does that feel to feel supported? And I'm pretty sure on the flip side of the coin, there maybe some people that have turned their backs on you, or maybe stop checking for you, or just speak on that. Honestly, speak on it.
First, I appreciate everybody that come out and watch me fight. Whether you come in now, yeah, after the loss and the draw, I don't blame anybody for feeling some kind of way. I know there was some fans that were like, man, maybe you don't have it no more. And there was some fans that, maybe, you know what, man, it's not worth coming to see me if I'm fight no more. But you know what, man, that's part of the game where you win some, you lose some. I know myself what I have and what I got to give to the sport. And I know myself every time I prepare and I take a fight, I'm going to come in there, I'm going to give you all I have. And honestly speaking, at any point in my career, if I can't come in there and give you all I have, I would not do this anymore. That's the type of person I am. But, you know, you lose fans, you win fans. I just hope everybody know that I'm here to stay.
Who's been instrumental in your career as far as inspiration? Like, you know, if you're working through an injury, or if you're, you know, you hit that wall and
my kids, man. My kids. I got two young ones, man. I got two young little ones, and that's everything, man. That's everything to me. You know what I mean? You know, I'll do anything for them. I'll die for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason. You know, I got to keep on trucking and do this. I got to make this happen.
So if it was up to you, what would the schedule look like for 2012? How much would we see, Vlad?
Hey, look, man, I want to fight every month if I can. I'm going to leave this to my promotion company, you know, promotion team, Jimmy Burchfield and CES. You know what I mean, they've done great with me. They've done great for me. So I have great faith in them to keep me busy in this 2012. I want to 2012. I want to get at least 4 to 5 fights, man. 2012. You know what I mean? I've got 14 fights now. I want to be at 19, 20 fights by the end of this year. Absolutely. I think this it'll put me where I need to be at. It'll put me up there in the rankings where I need to be at to fight for something. Because like I said, I got 2 kids, man. I got to feed. I got 2 mouths to feed.
Now you've been a ticket mover for CES, and I know that you have a great relationship. But how do you feel about you know, Jimmy, kind of the momentum that's maybe affecting some of the boxers, because, you know, these dates are a boxing show, 2 or 3 MMA shows, a boxing show, 2 MMA shows. You know, he's a little bit more active with the MMA cards than the boxing cards as of recently. So how do you feel about that, man? Because I know, you know, the fan base for MMA is growing a lot faster.
First,
has it affected you? Would you say?
It has. It has. First, I want to say I respect the MMA fighters. I respect what they do. I respect their grind. I respect how they train and the things they do. And honestly speaking, I would never do MMA because you know, I wouldn't do it. But the guys that do it, them guys, they're beasts. But speaking on the momentum of MMA, especially in this state, and there's a new thing here. You know what I'm saying? With CES, they're doing a great job. You know, as much as frustrating to me that, you know, the shows almost every month for MMA, and there's a show every 4 months for boxing. You know, as a boxer, I want a show to be every month for boxing, and shows to be every 4 months for MMA. But you know what? That's from a boxer standpoint. You know, a person picking, you know, I prefer this or prefer that. But from a businessman standpoint,
yeah,
looking at it,
tickets, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Looking at it from a business standpoint, I understand Jimmy Burchfield is.
Appreciate everything he's done for doing boxing, man. I thank him for every single show.
No, I thank
the fighters for every single round too.
He's a businessman on top of everything. So he loves the game of the sports of fighting, but at the same time he's got a family, he got to feed, he's got a business, he got to uphold. Absolutely. So on that standpoint.
So we've seen Jimmy have success with his pro-am shows, with the pro boxing and the amateur boxing on the same card. Have you heard of anything about you know, him doing a few boxing matches on the same cards as the MMA? Has it done that?
No, that never happened. I touched base a little bit in the office with a couple of the guys. I think that would have been
I think that's what we should do. We should come up with some type of compromise so we can have some MMA and some boxing on the same card.
I think that would be fire. I don't think it's ever done. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, so Jimmy, man, you asked for the suggestions on the signage, on the fancy fight program. That's one of the suggestions, Jimmy. This is what we need. If you can, man, just these MMA shows, throw a couple of 4-rounders on there, or give Vlad and his people in there. These boxing and the MMA thing, if it's possible. I don't know the ins and outs of the games, the fees and all of this stuff, but if you can, man, put the MMA and the boxing together and we could do it together. So is there anything that you want to say to your loyal fan base that's out there?
I promised them. I grew this out. I said, look, man.
Nice, Floyd. Good.
When we get the W, we're going to cut this off.
Word. Let me get a
You know what I mean?
Finally.
You already know.
The roster